Yo, man, it's your boy Nario Da Don, man. Tallahassee, Florida artist. We just jumped out the park with Dirty Glove Bastards. It's a movie.
Cause you gone, you ain't dead, stop playing with the you on. God, why you took my from me, you so wrong.
All right, so we got Nario Da Don off the porch with us today.
Yes, sir, you know what it is.
How you feeling today, bro?
Feeling all right. Kind of tired still from last night. All these big booty strippers they got up here in Atlanta and shit. Still got makeup.
Got makeup still.
Still got makeup over jacket.
What club did you hit last night?
We was at Magic City, I think. Yeah, Magic City, then we went to Allure.
Okay.
So it was pretty lit though.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with ATL hard.
Yeah, how did the clubs here compare to back home in Tallahassee?
Shit, we ain't even got no clubs back home.
Really?
No, we ain't got no strip club.
For real?
Shit, yeah, niggas from my city, we come up here and go crazy. Cause like, you know, I'm from the country. So like, we ain't really got strip clubs. I be telling people like up here, and they be like, dang, y'all ain't got no strip clubs. I be like, yeah. So a lot of my homeboys come up here and like, they just do the dumb, you know what I'm saying? We throw extra money, like we just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you come up here pretty often?
Yeah, lately, I'm on this tour thing that I got set up. Shout out to Strong Family. Yeah, I'm on this tour and they got me in like a lot of club runs and stuff like that.
Okay.
Doing a lot of interviews and stuff. So lately I've been coming up here a lot, you know what I'm saying? I love it. I'm fucking with it, messing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dig that, man. All right, so what's life like in Tallahassee, man? Besides not
Tallahassee?
having any clubs.
Love Tallahassee. It's a little slow, but it's a lot of money. It's a lot of ways to get money in Tallahassee, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you like serve, you know, I grew up serving. Like, so it's kind of slow, but it ain't that many opportunities. It's a lot of hate. But you know, like a lot of people that I've been meeting lately, like people that's from their city, they've been saying the same thing that I be saying. Like, it's a lot of hate. It's a lot of shade being thrown. A lot of people don't want to see you make it. But I think that's like that everywhere. I'm starting to get that conclusion that everywhere like that. Cause I be talking to people that's from other cities and they say the same thing. But Tallahassee keep you in this bubble. It's like it shades you from like making it from where you want to make it.
Yeah. What was your childhood like growing up there?
Rough, Grand Theft Autos, serving, tragic. I had a lot of like pain happen in my life. My mama died when I was like 12, 13 years old. Oh, damn. I was like running the streets since then, you know what I'm saying? And in and out of programs, stuff like that. There was a lot of like, I always been rapping, you know what I'm saying? So like the rap scene in Tallahassee kind of slower too, but it's a lot of talent out there too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
at what age would you say you jumped off the porch? Was it 12 when you
I
had
jumped
my
off the
pass?
porch. Yeah, I probably like 12. I had to be like 12. I caught a dope charge when I was 12. I caught a crack charge literally when I was 12, so I say probably like 12. But I was like selling weed before that though, you know what I'm saying? Then I started selling crack. But I was like selling weed before that, you know what I'm saying? So I probably like 11, 12, I've been out off the porch.
Yeah. When did you go to prison?
I went to prison in 2008. I got out I went to prison 2008, I got out 2014, then I went back and I got out 2016.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Kind of back to back.
Yeah, I went back to back. Yeah, I did like 4 years and then second time I did like 30, almost 3 years, second time. So, I've been locked up a lot my whole life down there. If it wasn't prison, it was like programs back to back. Been a million programs, feel like it. Yeah.
What would you say is the biggest lesson you learned by going to prison?
Biggest lesson I learned? The biggest lesson that I learned is to ride by yourself. Don't really ride with niggas like that. I learned a lot of stuff in prison. You know what I'm saying? I almost mastered my craft of rapping in prison. I learned I think that's where my versatility come from. Like prison. Because I learned, like in prison, I be telling a lot of people, prison, like all this new age rap that they got like the singing and pain and stuff in it, I be feeling like it come from prison. Like in prison, a lot of niggas sing in their raps. A lot of niggas talk about pain in their raps because that's all they witnessing is pain. I be feeling like that style of rap come from prison, you know what I'm saying? Like that Kevin Gates raw wave sound, it come from prison, you know what I'm saying? So I learned a lot of versatility from prison. Like I learned how to do so much. Like I could go bar for bar with a nigga, then I could just get on some shit and harmonize with a nigga, then I get on some trap shit with a nigga. I get on some island shit with somebody, you know what I'm saying? I can just do all type of different genres, and I think prison got a lot to do with my style and creativity.
Yeah. Were you making music before you got locked up that first time?
Yeah, I've been making music my whole life. I've been making music. Man, I used to, bro, it's so crazy. Like, I used to listen to Jackson 5 growing up. Like, that's how long I used to, like, I used to be in the damn mirror thinking I'm damn Michael Jackson with a damn glove on. I was like 4, 5 years old. That's all I used to be listening to was Michael Jackson and shit. That's how far my music go back. Then I started like rapping when I was like 8 or 9. Then my mama passed and I just started taking it. I ain't gonna say I was taking it serious, but I just started going a little harder when my mama died. So it was just weighing in on me a lot like that, you know what I'm saying?
Who were some of the rappers you grew up listening to?
Who I grew up listening to? Mm-hmm. My favorite rapper, Eminem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boosie. I probably know more Boosie than anybody alive. I'll be thinking. Boosie, BG. I got a crazy rap selection. It don't even make sense. Like, how you say your favorite rapper Boosie, then one of your favorite rapper Eminem? It don't really, I'm just weird like that. Like, I like Eminem. Eminem like my favorite rapper. I ain't like the normal rapper. I ain't got the normal rap selection. Boosie, Eminem, BG, T.I., and just to keep going on and on, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like my Drake.
Yeah.
Love Drake. Drake creative. Gucci probably like, I know all the Gucci. I know all the, people be talking about they know Gucci Man. I know all the Gucci Man though. Like, yeah, it's like that. Shout out to 1017. Big moves y'all boys make.
So did you start taking music serious when you got out this last time?
Yeah, I was taking it serious before then.
Okay.
I was taking it serious before then, but shit could never shape. Like, where you from? It's like, when you from where I'm from, a lot, like, music got a lot to do with, like, the title of where you from. I'm gonna explain what I'm saying. Like, Nario Da Don from Harlem, I would have blew faster if Nario Da Don was from Atlanta or Nario Da Don was from LA. I felt like I would have blew faster than saying Nario Da Don from Tallahassee. A lot of people don't even know where Tallahassee. A lot of people ain't never heard of Tallahassee. So a lot of people that blow up, it got a lot to do with where you're from because of how it look on your resume. You know what I'm saying? Like Tater Tarantino from this place, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy nowadays because, you know, I'm from a small city, but you know, but I know that when you make it from them small towns, you be big. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
So do you put a lot of pain into your music as well?
Yeah, I put a lot of pain in it. I rap about a lot of pain, but I rap about a lot of other stuff too. You know what I'm saying? I rap about everything, bro. Like, I can rap about anything, anytime, anywhere, you know what I'm saying? That's just how my style is.
What's your thoughts on the rap game right now?
I'm feeling it. It just, I realize you ain't got to say that much to make a hit. That's all I really like been understanding. Like, you ain't really got to be that creative no more. People don't care about a story people don't care about storytelling no more. It's all about the beat and a couple words. And I respect it because that's where the game has gone. I ain't mad at it. I just know how to blend in, kind of like how Drake do. You got to be a chameleon sometimes. You got to just learn how to blend in. And that's what I've been trying to do, just blend in, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, people don't really like lyrics like that. They don't really like to hear lyrics. And, you know, that's where I come up from. I come up from, like, lyrics, bars, you know what I'm saying? Saying stuff, some meaning to it. Like, you don't be really hearing people rap about nothing that's relevant. None of these rappers ain't talking about the election and the presidency right now. They just talking about, like, you know, basic shit. But I guess, you know, the basic shit that what people want to hear. So I don't know how to blend in, that's all.
So do you write your raps or do you freestyle and punch in now?
All of it.
Yeah.
I was freestyling before I was writing. I use freestyle every day. Me, my dog, first I used to rap with this group called 3D. Both of my homeboys, they in prison. My dog Julius, he been in prison for like last 10, 11 years. We used to have this group called 3D. We was right up under T-Pain. T-Pain had this group called the Nappyheads. We was jitterbugs. And we used to be at their studio all the time rapping. So like, I've been rapping since then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so what's the music scene like in Tallahassee right now?
Right now we speak, I feel like Tallahassee on right now, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we next up. I feel like a lot of people waking up right now. I feel like the scenery has became way more bigger than what it really was back in the day, you know what I'm saying? You got people like me, you got people like Amy, you know what I'm saying? You got people like Bobby Fishscale, you know what I'm saying? He from Quincy, but you know, it's right up by Tallahassee. So, you know, he making it where people seeing like, okay, I can blow from here. So, you know.
You get a lot of support in the city?
Yeah, I get a lot of support, but I get a whole bunch of support, but it's like, I get a lot of hate too. I get a lot of hate because I don't know why a lot of niggas just like me for some reason. I don't even do shit. I think it's because how good I am. And I guess that intimidates niggas or some shit. That's just in my city. It ain't nowhere else though. Other places I get a lot of love, but in my city, you know, I get a lot of support.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
Has Atlanta embraced you since you've been up here?
Yeah. It made me learn. It made me grind harder, dog. You gotta grind like a motherfucker coming up this bitch. Feel me? Cause everybody up here rap, and you ain't gotta be the best rapper. Nobody don't care about that shit no more. All you gotta do is have a little swag, couple bust downs. You feel me? You get a little swag, you get a couple bust downs, a little material shit. You gonna be good, hard, a couple beats. You gonna be straight. You ain't gotta have that much up. You ain't gotta have that much up here. I did learn about relationships. I learned that Atlanta about relationships, about who you know. You know what I'm saying? If you meet a DJ and you know this DJ always in the club spinning, take the DJ out somewhere. When you go to the club, get a DJ some money. What's up, bro? I was just hollering at you. You know what I'm saying? All the people up here, look out for them. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's all about relationship. It ain't just about, hey, bro, can you play my song? You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I learned about Atlanta, man. It's about relationship and money. Gotta have that bag.
Oh, yeah.
It don't even make no sense to be up here. You ain't got no money. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, how'd you link in with Bigga Rankin?
What's crazy is, probably like 4 years back, I hit Bigga Rankin up on a mixtape that I did. I didn't really have no name like that. And I had paid him to do a mixtape for me. And what's so crazy, let me tell you what I mean by relationship. I had paid Bigga Rankin to do a mixtape for me. But like a couple years later, you know, my name went to going up. And he reached out to me, like, look, let me do a mixtape for you now, you know what I'm saying? So that's how life worked. No charge or nothing. He hooked me up with his whole team, you know what I'm saying? And he hooked me up with the whole team. They got my paperwork right. They got everything else in order. And for no fee, he told me to come out to the studio. He did a couple drops for me on my mixtape. And we already like 100,000 screens. It ain't even, my mixtape been out with like 2-3 weeks. Yeah. You know, I'm low, I'm underground. I ain't got no deal or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So 100,000 screens first 2 weeks, big. Yeah. All 2 projects. I just dropped the EP and the album back to back. So it's pretty big.
Yeah, what's some of the best advice he's given you? You know, he's an OG in the game.
Oh yeah, Bigga Rankin, the truth. I respect Bigga Rankin. I met Jazzy Faye while I've been up here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, me and Jazzy Faye like this. I FaceTime him all the time. We talk all the time. I met Zay Tobin. Shout out to Zay Tobin. I met Zay Tobin while I've been up here. Met a lot of people while I've been up here. Oh, Corey Mo, the GOAT. Corey Mo, he worked with, he one of the reasons why I know Jazzy Faye. Shout out to Corey Mo, man. Respect. That's about it. I linked up with some real dudes up here. Yeah.
Scarred for Life. What can you tell us about this song?
Scarred for Life. Scarred for Life. Damn. Scarred for Life it's a song about my homeboy that passed away. His name Wigg. He died like, how long Wigg been dead, Taylor?
August 30th.
So August.
Oh wow, pretty recent.
Yeah, that's about 2.5 months? Mm-hmm. Yeah, almost 3 months. That's crazy, even going that long. Wigg died not too long ago. Wigg was my right hand man, bro. Funniest nigga I ever met, realest nigga I ever met. Wigg, Danger, them like my two main guys. You know what I'm saying? Danger still here. He one of the like big name producers in our city. Everybody go to Danger and freaking eat for their beat. Man, me and Wigg was like this, and he died, and it was just so unexpected. When he died and how he died, the shit was just so unexpected. And it just scarred me so bad. I remember I was asleep. I was at the studio. I was going through some shit with my little bit. And I wasn't even at the house. I was at the studio and I was asleep. And I remember my dog Grimlock and Cam, they came and woke me up. They were knocking on the door. I'm like, man, stop knocking on the door. They were like, bro, wake up, bro. They talking about Wigg dead. They were like, Wigg dead. Like, man, what the fuck? Bro, I thought I was tripping. I thought I was dreaming of some shit. I'm like, man, I woke up out my sleep. Open the door, they were like, bro, they talking about Wigg dead, bro, get the fuck up, get the fuck up. I'm like, what the fuck? So I get on the phone, I call Danger on FaceTime, he crying, he telling me like the situation. I'm like, bro, I know. So like I had the studio in Tallahassee on Third Street where everybody used to come at. You know, everybody coming down there, you know, showing their condolences and crying. It just was so sad, bro. And it scarred me for life. I just felt like I'd never be the same because, you know, what's so crazy, death gonna come to all of us one day. That's the crazy part about it. But we just don't expect shit like that. And it just came so random. And it hit me and it scarred me, bro. I'm talking about like, it scarred me so bad. See, a lot of niggas, let me tell you how bad it scarred me. Like I had dropped this song called Scar for Life. It's exactly the song you talking about. And I dropped it so fast that people like, oh, how the fuck, like, how you drop a song like this fast and you going through this? But you know, like, how I explain that is rapping is a part of me. That's inside me. So whatever situation that I go through, that shit gonna be in my brain with lyrics. So anything that I go through that I be feeling in my heart, man, I wrote Scar for Life and like, bro, I down there had a song the same day, but I couldn't do it. I wrote Scar for Life. I had put it like this. I had the whole song out on YouTube and everywhere else before the funeral. The funeral was that next week, and it was Scar for Life. It was like a story. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, I can't take this pain. And it's like, it got like a melody on the hook. And it got a lot of bars and rapping and shit. I'm telling you like the story, how me and Wigg damn near met, how me and him with Danger was like this, how like his kids, I tell a lot of shit about like Wigg and that bitch. But like, it scarred me for life. That's the only thing that I could think of when I wrote it, Scar for Life. And it's crazy, it's one of my biggest songs, which I think weird. I be feeling like I sold my motherfucking soul sometimes. Shit, that's one of my top trending songs outside of Blossom. Blossom just hit 100K on YouTube. But outside that's like an island song that I just made not too long ago. But outside of that, shit, Scar for Life, like the biggest, definitely the best song I ever made. And I be feeling some type of way about that because my homeboy had to die for me to make a good song that everybody like.
You feel like just people can relate to it? That's why it's...
Yeah, they know, the people that know me and they know Wigg and they know the shit that I'm saying is like, bro, like I just talked to Mama Dukes and we vibe together. I seen Sugar at the stew and we cried together. Like Sugar, that's one of his baby mamas. And she was at the stew. And she was like, I was just crying and she was crying and we were just crying together. So it's like that type of shit. Like, pretty sure she heard it. Like, bro, I was really at the stew crying. I was really at the stew, like crying together with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel that in my soul. Like, when I said some shit about like Harley, that's Shay. That's his other baby mama. That's his recent daughter, you know what I'm saying, that they just had not too long ago. She's so pretty. I love her. She felt that. A lot of people felt that, the shit that I was saying. Like my dog Danger hit me up like, bro, that's the best shit you ever did, bro. Like, yeah, it scarred me for life, man. I'll never be the same. Yeah.
All right, let's switch it up to Blossom, man. So you mentioned this on some
Yeah.
island vibes.
Yeah, Blossom. You know, I'm from Florida, so we make a lot of like, you know, like Florida is, to me, like theoretically speaking, Florida is like the Caribbean island. Florida is a peninsula. Mm-hmm. Did I say that right?
You did.
Hey, Florida considered like a peninsula, you know what I'm saying? So like,
It's not considered. It actually is a peninsula.
it is. Okay, so you know, we get a lot of like immigrants, and we get a lot of like people from the real islands, like Haitians. So Florida got an up-tempo music. We made fab music. So like island type music. And I made us hit. I just hit 100K on YouTube in like a week.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's called Blossom. It's out right now. It's going crazy. So I don't even know. The only reason I know how I made, I just know I'm versatile, bro. And I know I heard the island beat, and I just went to, ooh, bitch. I came in on some rude shit, some moves. I just went to just vibing on that bit, and it got like a turnt that gangster vibe a little bit, like on some turnt shit. But it's like, you know, it's just a vibe, and I'm trying to. I'm finna go down to Miami and really push it where they're gonna really be feeling it at.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I don't really hear that much island music up here in Georgia, in Atlanta and shit, but they play it every now and then.
Yeah.
But, you know, once you get everybody else on, everybody go to following the trend. Like once, you know, that's another thing I noticed. Once they see everybody playing it, they think it's cool to play it here. Okay, I can play it here, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Blossom, that's like my newest single out right now. It's going crazy right now.
And what can you tell us about the Stalker challenge you got going on?
Oh, man. Can't wait till you get that. Stalker challenge. It's another song for the ladies. I was telling them, I was basically saying like, this pussy so good, make me feel like I'm stalking you. Like, hey, this shit's so crazy though. Because like, hey, that shit sound crazy though. But I was basically saying like, I did a challenge. What's so crazy is that I'm announcing the winner the day to the challenge.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bunch of people from my city that did the challenge. It's a bunch of girls who did it. I'm gonna get to that part. But Stalker, it's a song I got called Stalker. And it's for the girls, you know, I'm telling the female, like, this pussy so good, got me feeling like I'm stalking you. And it's basically saying like, you know, it's talking about sex and shit like that. It's talking about just like on some gangster shit that like, bitch, like, you better not leave me or this and that and this, on some like crazy shit. But the girls, they eating it up right now. Like I done got like 200 people to do the challenge.
Yeah, I've been seeing you posting a lot of them.
Yeah, I've been posting. I don't care, cause I be trying to, I want to niggas, I'm gonna post them on my page. I'm trying to get everybody the recognition I got, especially for my city. And it's a lot of people did it. Shout out to my boy Bean, OB. Shout out to my dog Montana, official Montana on Instagram. Mike Dollars, he did it. Man, it's a lot of people did it. Who else that I'm missing? Yeah, it's a lot of people in my city who did the challenge. Young DT did it. This girl named Jayla, she snapped. She probably gonna be the one to win. A girl named Shay Blanco did it. Jasmine, it's a lot of girls. China, shout out. If I'm missing a name, you know, it's a lot of people who did it, and I appreciate y'all for doing it. And they really made the song hotter than what it was. That's why I kind of see why people do the challenges and shit. Yeah. They made the song really hot. You know what I'm saying?
So the girls, are they just twerking to the song? Are they going and doing some skits? What are they
rapping.
Doing? They rapping to it? Okay.
I kept my chorus. I kept my chorus on the beat, and I gave them 16 to 24 bars to just get on that beat and snap.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they got on that beat. I ain't gonna lie, the ladies gave the niggas hell. Like the girls snapping. Like I was looking at like the female version. I'm like, damn, they snapping. But like, you know, the dudes snap, they snap. But it's 2 winners. I'm giving out $1,000. You know, just some out of respect. $1,000 free video in a song from me.
That's love.
Yep.
All right, Connie Boy Records.
Yep.
This who you're signed to, or is this your label?
This is a label. I'm the president of this label, the CEO.
Okay.
My boy Hollow and my dog Red, they the CEOs of this label. I'm the president and artist.
Okay.
Our main artist is Tater, baby. My dog that's over there sitting in the cut. He the next up, Tater. His name Tater Tarantino on Instagram. He like the youngest 5 nigga in our city right now. I feel like nobody ain't fucking with him, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like if I ain't gonna blow, if I don't blow, he gonna blow, and I'm gonna be like, hey bro, remember me, what up, what? You know what I'm saying? I be telling that all the time, bro, if I don't blow, you know what I'm saying? When you cut that check, hey, remember me now? But he a good nigga, man, he got a good heart. He crazy as hell too. That nigga crazy. But Tater Baby, follow him on Instagram. He like the main artist of Connie Boy. We got that's an independent record label. It ain't nothing but it's me and him, and it's this female. She's so raw. She from Tallahassee. Her name Charlia X on Instagram. You gotta go look her up. She like do R&B soul. She just crazy with it. She probably one of the best girls I heard. You know what I'm saying? She raw. She dope. She like one of the only female artists on Connie Boy right now. So she definitely dope. Make sure y'all go follow her too.
Gotcha. All right, what's next for you? What else are you working on?
Man, my next project, bro, was crazy. I'm just trying to grind because, like, you know, like the recording part easy for me. So I'm just trying to grind, get some of these features out of the way. I don't really want no deal. You know, we got money. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I ain't really trying to get no deal unless it's, you know, some crazy shit. You know, I sign some crazy shit. But I don't be with that, oh, you could drop this when I want you to drop this. Oh, you can't drop this. No, you gotta wait until you drop. I ain't with that shit. I want to drop my music when I want to drop my music. So I don't really give a fuck about no label unless they got some money. They got some money, I go with their ass. But you ain't finna tell me when I'm gonna drop no song. You ain't finna have 100% of my masters. How you gonna say this your song and I wrote this shit? You feel me though, bro? Like, they ain't talking about no interview shit though. Like, bro, how you gonna say this my song? Oh, this my song, but you wrote it. But we own it. Man, come on, man. I'm good. I'm good. So you just gonna take all the credibility on me writing the shit. But I mean, people gonna know you wrote it, but it's not your song. We own 100% of your masters. We own 100% of your masters. It ain't your song no more. When I die, guess who getting the money? I want my people to get the royalties. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on that type of time right there.
All right. Any shout outs before we wrap it up?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Hollow Gang. Shout out to my nigga Red, Tater Baby, Charlia X. Shout out to Dallas. That's the girl that sang on Scar for Life.
Okay.
That's the girl that's harmonizing. Shout out to man, I got a lot of people I can shout out. Shout out to my brother Vontae, Charlie Sky, the best videographer in the world, man. Shout out to Johnny Bread, the best engineer. Who I'm missing, Tater?
Charlia.
I already said Charlia.
Oh.
Let me see. Shout out to my brother Newt Skywalker. He next up.
A1.
He the truth. A1. The crazy ass nigga. Shout out to that crazy ass nigga A1. That's my dog there. The Nario Da Don. Shout out to Danger FMG. Love you, nigga. And shout out to Mike Larry promotion team, man. It's up, man. Pooh Shiesty, Nario Da Don. We live December the 7th. Bars, Beach Club. It's a movie, man. And big shout out to Dirty Glove. You already know what it is.
Cause you gone, you ain't dead, stop playing, what the f you on? God, why you took my from me, you so wrong. You left me all alone, you should've took my